Now begins Chapter 13, Settling Accounts.
Hai, これでよし。
ありがとう。
これ一体どういうことなの？
どうした？
ママが残していった走り書き。
なんて書いてある？
あなたのお父さんは生きている。だから桐生さんを信じてあげて。
生きている？
生きているって言ったって、一体どこの誰なのよ。ママ、こんなメモ残してどこ行ったんだろう。
民生さんの姿が見当たらないのか？
この辺りを探してくるわ。
誰がいなくなったの？
あの女の人の今のお母さんだ。
Is this your first time in Kansai, Haruka?
Yeah, I didn't get to go on too many trips or anything.
Right. Well, what do you say we go exploring for a bit?
Can we? Yay! Let's go, Uncle Kaz.
I owe that much to her. And that's when the dragon, we get a message. Your training is not yet. Raise your stats to the levels and you'll gain the ability to surpass your limits. Aim to become the strongest man in the world. That fight drained a lot of us, I swear to God. Anyway, we return now with more of Yakuza Kiwami 2. As you know, we're still doing this. Yeah, we still are. So today, we're going to take a little bit of a detour, because now we're introduced to a segment known as Haruka's Requests. First, we break our limits and unlock defense. Still gotta fill up our gauge. While here, yeah, we're at power at 300. We still have to unlock our health limit break. And we're a complete mess! So, today, there's not going to be any of that. Yeah, Stamina Royale is what heals us. Yeah. Yeah, Haruka, we should. Yeah, but this here also introduces us to a new gimmick. A new set of activities. Haruka's Requests. And in here, well, it's here where you could basically do things for Haruka, and if you do, you can be able to... No, that wasn't it. Now, we're gonna save the cabaret stuff for Chapter 14. Today, we're gonna take a nice change of pace. But, unfortunately, there aren't any sub-stories here in here. So, we're gonna head to Kamurocho first to see. Yeah.
Uncle Kaz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is basically Haruka's request. Basically, Haruka will ask you for stuff, and you buy it, and you can be able to raise up her gauge. And there's an achievement for that if you basically reach it at the maximum. There are also 2 sub-stories that we can complete, but they're not in Sotenbori. We'll probably be doing that in... Oh, here we go. Looks like we got trouble. Haruka, you might want to move back. This is where things get ugly. Idiot. No, seriously. You gotta be this stupid. I was as stupid as Capcom kicking me out of their creators program because I was a bit of a... Because I spoke my mind. And they don't like that. They don't like disrespecting the trans community. When in truth, they're their own worst enemy. I'm just logical. So we gotta head to that drugstore up top. Surua Drugs. Next to the octopus. Yeah, okay. Come on. Just relax. Don't worry. We'll be taking care of the quests home, and then we head back. We had this. Yeah, don't do that.
しばらく寝てろ。
Yeah, we'll get you Stamina Royale. Just you wait. Still, made a lot of progress today in this game. There's that smoking octopus. But yeah, we're still. This is actually part 30 of Yakuza Kiwami, because last we left off, we finished chapter 12. Do you read? Wait. What is it? I know. We're almost there. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Nice. There's our rank. Yeah. That's Haruka's trust. That's a special kind of gauge that you unlock as you complete stuff for Haruka. You might want to save all these for Premium Adventure, where you can go at Haruka and do whatever you want and unlock everything. And yeah, these things happen at random, so you need to complete these in order to max out the rank. Crap. Haruka will have you do requests. I know, but first I need to head back. We need to head back to Kamurocho for a bit. We need to head to Kamurocho and complete some missions. And let's see, there are actually 2 sub-stories that we can complete. And they're all right here. Something more intense. Like what? Blackjack? I don't even have cheat items for that. Yeah, Haruka will mention it, and then you have to complete it. Though if I were you, I suggest you get cheat items, so that way you can win. And there's an entire guide devoted to that. Relax. If I was great at cards, I wouldn't be that good. Oh, that abandoned building where all the old friends play cards. I see. But in the meantime, let's see this mission unfold.
Hey, have you heard of the legends about the cabaret killer? Totally. They say she only goes after #1 hostesses. How scary is that? Legend goes, she used to be on top of the entertainment world. She had money, she had men, nothing stood in her way. Till one day, the #2 at her club couldn't take it anymore and mutilated her face with a butcher's knife. With no future in entertainment, she took the only path she saw forward. And, what happened then? Her ghost came back and started hunting down hostesses as the cabaret killer. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep at night after this. You don't have anything to worry about. It's just an urban legend. Besides, she only goes after #1 hostesses. Oh, right. Guess I was getting all worked up for nothing then. I hope. Sorry for scaring you.
The cabaret killer, huh? Alright, so what do we have to do in this one? Really? We're going to be playing cards with those homeless guys? Nah. I'm saving that for premium adventure. Because truth is, these requests can be extremely taxing. I'm just only here to complete sub-stories so I can press on. And maybe do bouncer missions when we reach chapter 14 or so. Yeah, don't expect that to happen come Yakuza 3. Dude, you want to do that? That is just dumb. Yikes.
しばらく寝てろ。
I hate doing that. Nice. Limit break. Now you need 400 to level up your health.
行こう。
Someone help me! Uncle Kaz, you have to save her.
Let her go. Hey, are you okay?
The cabaret killer is gonna get me any day now.
What are you talking about?
Remember, Uncle Kaz? That's the ghost that goes after #1 hostesses. What's your name? It's Yuka. I work as a hostess at a place called Club Vidal just a little up ahead. I was just on my way to work when she attacked me. Could have sworn the whole thing was just an urban myth, but now? What am I gonna do? She'll kill me.
First things first, you need to calm down. We're here to help. Feeling a little better now?
Yeah, but still, I'm so scared. Yuka-chan! Now! You look like you just saw a ghost. Are you okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright. Can you walk? I think so. Hey, mister, I don't know how, but I want to repay you for saving my life. Can we meet up later? Here, this is my phone number, if you want.
If you want, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm sure. Thanks again. Come on, Yuka, we gotta go. Something smells.
I don't smell anything.
It smells like mystery, Uncle Kaz. Let's go to Vidal and see if we can figure out what happened here.
Alright, I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a look.
Oh, you're the one who saved Yuka-chan. Thanks again for that.
It was nothing. Where is she now?
I tried to make her go home and rest after what happened, but she said she had to meet a customer and, well, she's been out since.
Strange, but okay.
Hey, speaking of Yuka-chan,
Hmm?
I think somebody has a grudge against her. That's why she got attacked.
What?
Yeah, there's this one guy who comes to her all the time. His name's Katsumi. Katsumi's son gives her all sorts of fancy presents and stuff, but just recently found out she has a boyfriend.
So you think he might have attacked her out of jealousy?
I don't know if I'd go that far. Maybe her boyfriend would know more, though. He's a host over at Stardust. I'm pretty sure his name is Hikaru-kun. From what Yuka-chan tells me, things actually haven't been going that well with the two of them. They apparently fight pretty often. I'm just so worried about Yuka-chan. I really should be getting back to work, though. Please let me know the moment you find anything, okay? Oh, and thanks again.
Of course.
Alright, we have two suspects. That weird client, Katsumi-san, and Yuka-chan's boyfriend, Hikaru-kun.
Yeah. That Hikaru guy is working over at Stardust. We should go ask Yuga if he knows anything.
Kiryu-san.
Hey there, Kiryu-san. How's it hanging? Not bad. I have a question for you, though. Is there a Hikaru working here tonight? You bet. Hold on, let me grab him. Hi. Hikaru, you got a minute? Of course, sir. What's up? My buddy Kiryu-san here's got some business with you. I'll let you two hash things out. Just holler if you need anything, yeah? Will do. Sorry to interrupt your work. So, you're Hikaru. I've heard you've been seeing a hostess named Yuka-chan from over at Vidal. Yeah, what's it to you? Have you two been getting along lately? Huh? How'd that come from? One of Yuka's friends told us she overheard you two arguing. Sounded pretty bad from how she put it. That's what you came here to talk about? Our little squabbles are a daily thing. Oh yeah? Totally. Whenever any little thing goes wrong, she gets all melodramatic and starts saying she wants to break up with me. She don't mean it, though. In fact, we're in love. I'm actually saving up some dough so I could ask her to marry me. You gotta promise me, man. Keep it a secret from Yuka-chan, okay? I want her to hear it coming from me. I can do that. Thanks a ton. Anyways, I gotta get back to my table. Later. That's one suspect crossed off the list.
Hello? This is Yuka from Vidal. Thank you so much for earlier, mister.
Of course.
I want to do something to make it up to you, but I've got to meet up with one of my clients first. Think you can wait until after?
Hold on a sec. Are you going to see a man named Katsumi?
Huh? How'd you know?
It's a long story. Where are you now?
Just passing by Kotobuki Drugs. Shoot, I'm gonna be late. I'll get in touch with you later. Bye.
Haruka, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Let's go find Yuka-san.
She says she was passing by Kotobuki Drugs. That seems like the best place to start. Yeah. That one the Haruka's request I'm saving for Premium Adventure. Because that one requires you to do a whole slew of mini games. Just you could be able to, like, I don't know, get an achievement for that. It's a lot of work. And when I mean a lot of work. A lot of work since you don't know what Haruka's gonna tell you. It could be karaoke. It could be food. It could be whatever. The problem is that you don't know. That's the issue. Okay, so we're almost there, and there it is. Hey,
Huh? Kiryu-san.
stay away from Yuka, old man. Or should I say, cabaret killer.
Who the hell are you? And why are you baselessly accusing me of some murder nonsense? Hold on, Kiryu-san. Katsumi-san doesn't have anything to do with this.
What are you talking about? I was just planning on giving this lovely girl here a little present. You'd better not be lying to me.
He's not. Katsumi-san is... He's my boyfriend's dad.
What? Yuka-chan here is always going above and beyond to look after my idiot son. Every so often I give her presents to thank her. That's why we were meeting up today. Oh, and I picked this back alley so nobody'd see us and get the wrong idea. So then the cabaret killer...
Oh, sorry. I should probably answer that.
ね
Hey, Uncle Kaz. I cracked the case. I know who did it.
Really?
Sorry, that was Now. She wants to want me to work. I think she's been really worried about me lately. Well, I should get going. Thanks again for the present, Katsumi-san. And Kiryu-san. I really appreciate how hard you and Haruka-chan have worked for me.
Alright, Haruka. Let's hear who this killer is.
Based on everything that's happened, I'm pretty sure it's... Ah!
Yuka!
Uncle Kaz, she's in danger. We gotta hurry. Now, son, stop!
Now, son, what are you talking about?
The first time the cabaret killer showed up, she dropped this. Huh? It's a really strong perfume. I've been tracking the smell the whole time. The first person I smelled it on was Nao-san. But our two main suspects, Hikaru-san and Katsumi-san, were totally clean. That leaves only one conclusion. You're the cabaret killer, Nao-san. No, it really was you now. I don't understand. Why are you doing this? I wanted revenge. Huh? You just strolled on into the Dow, shot up the charts #1, and even stole away my crush, Hikaru. Ruining that pretty beef face of yours was the only way I could get back at you. And with all those rumors going around about the cabaret killer, I thought I had the perfect cover. I'm so sorry.
Now. Sheesh. That girl's scarier than any damn ghost could ever be. Get up. There's a cell down at the police station with your name on it.
I don't believe it. Now. I can't thank you enough, my diminutive detective. All in a day's work. Thank you, Kiryu-san. This isn't much, but please take it.
We obtain the heavenly brass bracelet.
See, Uncle Kaz? I told you something smelled.
Good work, Haruka. That's some nose you've got.
Uncle Kaz, you think maybe someday I could be a real detective?
No doubt. You'll be the best private eye Kamurocho's ever seen.
I wonder what my next big case will be.
There's one more, and judging by your completion list here, we've completed 62 of the 76 sub-stories. Some of these... My guess, this is going to be trouble. Or it may have to do with Majima's construction, I'm not sure. But now today, we're going to be heading up north. We got one more sub-story to do. But I think the rest of the sub-stories are either have to do with the cabaret stuff, which I know, as well as the fact Majima Construction. I don't even know if Majima's Construction will have sub-stories. Yeah. God, they're so dim-witted, it's not funny. And even though this is a remake of a second game, it's still handled so well.
しばらく寝てろ。
Alright. Okay, so for this, we gotta go straight up north. Yeah, I'll have this then, which boosts up my attack by up to 300. The attack is now S rank. Alright, fine, let's get this over with. What's this? Ah, a beloved bat. Thank you. Leave it to allies to show up and be a big help. Come on. Not to mention I filled my 5th bar.
타그, 時間食っちまった。
Not to mention, we don't have access to some of their other moves. Alright, what happened now?
おい、どうした？
屋上で男女が争ってるみたいっすよ。秋元、お前またやっちまったのか。そんな女なんかもうほっときゃいいんだよ。俺はお前の味方だぞ。バカな真似するんじゃねえぞ。
Excuse me, I know it's crazy of me to ask a stranger this, but do you think you could help me get Akimoto off the roof? Rooftop Revenge, why does this seem familiar? Who are you? Akimoto's former boss, the name's Ota. I've tried my damnedest to talk him down, but he won't listen to me. I think an imposing man like you could scare him into doing the right thing. You'll have to be careful, though. He has a knife and he seems desperate. Sorry, I'm not a social worker. Please. I can't let Akimoto throw his life away. He's been in a downward spiral ever since he won the lottery. It started with just the occasional gift for his favorite hostess, but eventually he started pouring all his money into things for her. He even quit his job so he could go to the club more often. He's not a bad kid, he's just not the sharpest tool in the shed. Please, can you help him?
Come on, Uncle Kaz. Something bad will happen to that lady if we don't do something.
Alright, I'll talk to him. Really? Thank you so much. First things first, why are those two fighting? That I'm not sure of. All I know is that the woman up there is the hostess he's been dotting on. You don't have any more info?
There's no time, Uncle Kaz. We've got to hurry. This is the end for us, Mizuki-chan. Akimoto-kun, snap out of it.
おい、
Hey, don't do anything stupid. Can't you see we're having a conversation here? Stay out of this! This guy is gonna be a problem. Just tell me what happened. You clearly have a reason you're doing this.
I gave Mizuki-chan everything.
Go on.
But she threw it all away. She doesn't care about me. That's not true. Oh yeah? Then where's the bag I gave you 6 months ago? I paid $5 million for that thing. Well, I saw one just like it in the goddamn pawn shop the other day. Now tell me the truth, Mizuki-chan. Where's the bag? I gave it to my mom. She wouldn't stop talking about how much she loved it, so I thought I'd make a nice gift.
Mizuki was just being a good daughter. How many girls would give us such a valuable gift because her mom wanted it?
I guess you're right about that. So are we good now, Akimoto-kun? No, not yet. I've given you way more than just one dumb bag. What happened to the ring I gave you 5 months ago? The one that cost me 6 million yen? Well, you said you wear it every day after I gave it to you. Why aren't you wearing it now, huh? Look, I can't wear it anymore. Why the hell not? The doctor told me not to. Apparently I'm allergic to platinum. I really do love it though.
Think about how Mizuki must feel, not being able to wear the amazing ring her boyfriend gave her. It must be rough.
Is that true, Mizuki-chan? Of course. It's been so hard on me. I'm sorry. I had no idea. It's alright, Akimoto-kun. So what do you say? Let's just go back to our normal lives. No. You still got more explaining to do. You know that car I bought you 4 months ago? Where is it, Mizuki-chan? Well, there are only a few of that model in the whole country. But just the other day I saw one zoom past me on the road. How do you explain that? It must have been someone else. Huh? I'm sorry for keeping this a secret, Akimoto-kun. The truth is, I got in an accident and totaled it. What? It was right after one of our dates. I was speeding and I ran it right into another car. How could you be so irresponsible? That car cost me 10 million yen!
You should be thankful she's safe. I know the car was rare, but maybe that was the price you had to pay for Mizuki's safety.
It wasn't just rare. Do you know the lengths I had to go to so I could get my hands on one of those babies? And now, it's gone. Akimoto-kun, that car is the only reason I'm still here now. I owe you my life. I didn't realize that's how you felt. Do you see now, Akimoto-kun? I never wanted to hurt you. No, there's still more I need to know. When's your new club opening, Mizuki-chan? You know, the one I gave you 30 mil to start? I haven't heard a peep about it since. Well? The owner of my current place begged me not to leave. He said the club had to shut down if their number one girl walked out. Huh? You know how much I owe that club, Akimoto-kun? I couldn't just abandon them. But you've been talking for months now about how you want to branch out on your own. What happened?
Starting a business isn't easy. There are countless hoops you have to jump through. Not to mention relationships you have to build, particularly in the service industry. Burning bridges isn't productive.
But he's right, Akimoto-kun. My owner knows I want to leave, but he really needs my help right now. Just be patient. You'll be the first one through the door when my new club opens, I promise. Okay. Come on, Akimoto-kun. Let's go home. One last thing, Mizuki-chan. Why won't you live in the apartment I got for you? Well, you know I still have 100 million yen to pay off on the loan, right? Tell me the truth, Mizuki-chan.
Is something wrong with the apartment?
Wrong? Huh. That place is filled with all the highest tech equipment you can imagine. It can withstand earthquakes. Akimoto-kun, I can explain. I've had enough of your explanations. I saw the listing, Mizuki-chan. You put the apartment back on the market. Akimoto-kun, this is all a misunderstanding. Enough! The only choice I have now is to end it all. We'll be together forever, Mizuki-chan. Stop!
Akimoto-kun! 私たちが死んじゃったら、このお腹にいる新しい命はどうなるの？
新しい命？
そうよ。この子のことよ。
なんだって？いつの間にそんなことに？
もうどこまで言わせる気なの？
だってまだ僕たちキスもしたことがないじゃないか。
じゃあこのお腹にいるのは誰の子っていうの？
なんで今までそんな大切なことを黙ってたんだ？
秋元くんを驚かせようと思って。
やっほー！今日からバカだー！覚えとけ！水木ちゃん。
秋元くん、行こう。
俺一生君に捧げるよ。
うん。じゃあこれから同伴してお店でシャンパンパーティーね。
そうだね。やっほー！
人たち一体どこまで行くつもりなのかな。
さあな。
Thank you so much for talking him down. I couldn't hear much of what went on up there, but Akimoto sure left happy. I knew you were the right man for the job. Here, this isn't much, but I want you to have it. Spy gloves. You did a wonderful thing today. Akimoto isn't smart, but he's a good person. Thank you for keeping him. Or rather, helping him. Why did that feel familiar like it was in the last Yakuza game? I know that, because that's how it happened last time. No, it's right here, in the Dragon's Palace. But I'm not going to be doing that until Premium Adventure. Our work is done. Let's go. Yes, sent flying for your efforts. Unthinkable indeed. Yep, I'm at maximum strength. Now I gotta work to max myself out further. I've unlocked a lot of these skills. I still gotta get Kamiyama's video. What are the other essences that I'm missing? Let us head back now to Sotenbori. Hmm? What is it, Haruka? Haruka's just standing there. Oh, there she is. No, I don't even know what that is. Wait. Oh, okay. Come on. A smooth dessert that melts in your mouth. A smooth dessert that melts in your mouth. Here it is. Yep. It was pudding. This raises Haruka's trust rank to rank E, and we get Haruka's candy. Wait, what does Haruka's candy even do? Only just doesn't give you much. But with all of that out of the way, I think it's time we continue on with the story. Yeah, as for that, I'm going to probably save it for Premium Adventure. So that way I could spend all the time I need trying to complete every single job that Haruka gives me so I can reach that EX rank. And yes, there's a trophy achievement for that, so there is that too. Come on. What a moron.
しばらく寝てろ。
How about what? Tell me. There's a stand with an octopus hanging over it. Yeah, there is. Could that be it? Yeah, it is. Sorry, Nova Reach, but you got lucky today. Fine, I'll just buy one of everything. Yep. Haruka's requests are something else. There's something else because you have to basically fulfill her desires. Save that for a premium adventure because some of these will require you to complete games. And some of these games can be strenuous. If it's Mahjong, have a cheat item. So that way you could just take part in the high stakes table and mop the floor with them. Believe me, it saves a lot of time. Huh? Golf? You're asking me to do golf? Kamaki? You're telling me I gotta fight some guy? Well, let's take him down then. Yeah. Watch this. You're both done.
しばらく寝てろ。
It's on Iwao Bridge. There's the guy. That's the guy who I gotta deal with. That's the idiot? Huh. Time to take advantage of an oversight and mop the floor with him. Hold right there, Mr. Gray Suit. Oh, yeah? Nah, I'm not wreaking havoc on purpose. Well, you want to fight that bad, you're dead meat. Stay down. Yeah. Ooh, this one gives me unlimited ammo. Yeah, it's about golf. I'm not gonna do golf. We got a job to do now. Besides, we gotta make sure we gear up. Seriously, why do I have to be the one that has to do golf? I'm not doing Haruka's requests. I gotta focus on my job. And the only reason why I took time away from... You're here. Yuka. Well, I'm thankful we did crack the case. Yep, a silver tier. But yeah, most of these you'll probably get afterwards, since you'll be reaching the next part of the story. Hold on, Haruka. Let's move. We took care of the sub stuff. Time to focus on the main event.
Oji-san, Oji-san. あれ見て、桜だよ。
はるかの知り合いか？
違うよ。福永さくら、女優さんだよ、有名な。
じゃあ社長、
来期のドラマの件よろしくね。
ああ、わかったどうしに任せてくれかい。
綺麗な人だったね。
Hey, miss, you there, little angel. You're the goldest goose's golden egg, a diamond in the rough. I can tell. A girl like you comes around maybe once a decade. No way. More like once a century. You're a star in the making.
Mister, who are you and what are you trying to get from me?
Haven't you ever dreamed of being a star, Angel? Becoming a real celeb? Of course you have. Everybody does. Haruka, what's going on? You this Angel's daddy? I ain't nobody suspicious, so allow me to introduce myself here. I'm the president of Sotenbori Productions, friend. And that is... Well, we're a talent agency. And sir, I say your girl here has got the wings of an angel, and with our help she could learn to soar. What do you think? I can practically guarantee she'd be one of the hottest acts in Japan. A little girl like Haruka? Yeah. Say, our office is just over yonder. What do you say we have a quick chat?
Let's just keep walking, Uncle Kaz.
Ah, hey, a quick chat won't hurt, pal. If you're in a rush, I'd be happy to reschedule. Here, let's do this. You got a cell on your pops? Sure. Thanks. Let's see here. Hey! Alrighty, that'll do it. I just gave you my direct number. When you want to see your girl shine, you just give me a call. I'll wait. You sure, Haruka?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know either. Now we gotta head up north. Where do you want to eat? Kushikatsu. Kushikatsu Darama. Nope. Nuh-uh. Yeah, we're on the right path. Let's get some food then. No, you're going up and you're going straight down. That's gotta be the most painful thing possible. Seriously, that's gotta be painful. Yikes.
ったく時間食っちまった。
Mm-hmm. I know. I still gotta boost heat actions. I also gotta get like other essences. But where the heck do I get those? Come on, let's go. Alright, we'll get some Kushikatsu. Ah, great. Here we go again. Now what? Hello? This is Sotenbori Productions, the president. That's talent agency? Yeah, I'm calling about your little girl. How'd you get my number? I memorized it when I put my number in your phone, pal. I've got this game down, sir, and I couldn't let that little girl slip through the cracks. I can't get the little angel out of my head. I've got to say, this is the first time I felt such a gravitational pull. She's gonna be big, huge even. I've got the instinct for this. I can personally assure you that she'll live out her dreams. Can I convince you to at least hear me out? Whenever you're free, would you swing by the office with her? I'll wait, however long that takes. I'll think about it. I guess I'll hear him out. Nobody ever told me that he went from up here down there. Alright, let's just get this over with. Move back. I know. Let's get some kushikats. Ten kinds of skewers. Yep. Now let's head down. They didn't think I'd get a fail-safe because of a phone call. Hold on a second. We got douchebags we gotta deal with. How many more of these idiots do we have to pull? Let me take this and you're dead. Hmm? What's up, Haruka? You want a healthy bento? Let's get a bento. Wait, don't I already have a bento? Sure. No, wait. Yeah, I forgot about that. There you go. This raises up our rank now at Haruka's trust from E to D, and we get her chocolate. Wait, so how many requests do we have to complete with this girl, with this lady? Oh yeah, I gotta make 100 million yen, get 200 customers, clear all the story missions, as well as the Cabaret Club completion list. 15, 20, 25. Oh my god, you gotta complete all of them! Oh dear god, no. And sometimes these things happen in battle. Like, you battle an enemy and then afterwards you have to basically... Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, ramen. We already at D rank right now. Yeah, I know that. Listen, idiot, you want to be stupid? Okay then, be stupid. This is what morons do when they're busy harassing others. We'll be done shortly. There'll be no cabaret for this chapter. But ramen, though? No, 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 no. Alright, now let's meet up with this idiot. Come on, babe. Give it a damn rest. I said it before and I'll say it again. You agents are all crooks. I did everything y'all said and I still got no debut. Oh, don't give me that. Only reason you didn't get a debut is because you didn't put in the effort. You know what they say, babe? The product ain't gonna sell itself. It takes hard work and perseverance. Can't expect everything handed to you, right?
I don't need to take this. Give it back. Give me back my money. It's like a sick joke. Registration fees, lesson fees, headshot costs, it all adds up. They think I'm just gonna roll over and let them take everything from me. I'm getting it back, I swear.
So something did happen here. Wait here a sec, Haruka.
Okay.
I've been waiting. Please, please, have a seat. I'm only here to let you say what you wanted to say. Don't make any assumptions. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you for doing so. See, how it works is, we'll take the young lady into our care and put her into training. Acting lessons, voice training, dance lessons. She'd learn all the tools to make her idol debut. We'd also negotiate a killer contract on her behalf. And of course, we wouldn't neglect her studies. Our girls go to only the top-notch schools in the area. Sounds awfully generous.
Of course it is. We'll invest in her future for our modest cut down the road. And that little lady's gonna be a star. I can feel it in my bones. If I'm being honest, we'll make back what we put into her tenfold. I'd have no regrets about spoiling her rotten now. My instincts haven't steered me wrong yet.
I still can't imagine Haruka in show business. I want her to live a good, honest life.
I understand that, pal. Any father would worry for his little girl. You toss her in a showbiz full of those big-headed Yakuza types, I really do understand.
Yakuza types, huh? Haruka's been kidnapped 4 times now. Even with me around to protect her. No, I'm not protecting her. I'm the very reason she's in danger. It's my fault she gets wrapped up in these things. So what do you say? Can you trust me to take care for your little girl? No. I need some time to think about it. I understand the hesitation, I surely do. But time ain't on your side here. Before long, she'll be a real beauty growing up in the blink of an eye. Other agencies are gonna swoop in like vultures, and I can tell you, they ain't all honest. And that ain't all, pal. Say you think it over and say, nah, showbiz ain't for my little girl. Well, this one's gonna have troubles. You'll need a 9-iron to swat all the boys off your porch. You look like a strong fella, but even you don't got eyes in the back of your head. But if she's got into the structured world of showbiz and the proper schooling that goes with it, our agency could all but guarantee she's safe and focused on what matters.
Yeah.
I'd never do this without getting her feeling on the idea first.
Ah, what a fine man. A great father. Don't see many parents these days who really want what their kids want. But, are you sure? As her parent, her guardian, ain't it also your job to give her the best possible future? Kids don't quite got the experience to make those kind of calls, you know? If I had to guess by looking at you, you're a man who's tasted both the bitter and the sweet that life has to offer. Why not put that experience to good use for the future of your girl now?
You might be right. This could be in Haruka's best interest.
Eh? You know it is. Now let me just draft up some paperwork.
This is gonna be tough.
Nani?
Haruka!
Oi.
Who are those guys? Fools from a rival agency. Real pieces of work, these guys. They got Omi backing, so they think they'll run the biz here. Come on, guys. Don't let this chump sucker you into a bum deal. Our agency will take way better care of you. Haruka!
Uncle Kaz, help!
Hang on, Haruka. These punks need some lessons in how to do business.
The hell? You talk pretty tough, Gramps.
Well, I talk big, but I also back it up. Sadly, though, it meant nothing when Capcom kicked me out. All because I spoke my mind without regret. Thing is, I've always been the kind of person that speaks from the heart. I don't bend the whims of anyone. My views are my own, and they do not reflect or represent my employer. A pity Capcom does not see that. Hell, it even says so on my Twitter handle. My words are my own. Believe me when I say it, because it's a fact.
Wow, incredible. Now, we were about to move the contract signing, as I recall. Let's go back inside. You too, Angel.
Yeah.
What contract, Uncle Kaz?
Yeah.
We just took the next step toward your future, Angel. You're gonna be an idol. You're gonna shine so bright your daddy here's gonna need shades. You'll be at a top-ranked school living like a princess.
なんで勝手に決めるの？冗談じゃないわよ。
ええ、お父さんは君の人生のためを考えて。
私は今のままで十分幸せなの。
はるか、聞いてくれ。
いや、おじさんも私を捨てるの？私もう一人になりたくない。
そうじゃない。俺といるとまたお前に怖い思いをさせる。
怖くなんかない。いつもおじさんが守ってくれたから。どうしても私を置いていくって言うなら一人でも会いに行くよ。カムロ町までおじさんに会いに。
はるか、
さあ帰るよ。
ちょっと待ってーな。ここまでしてわし空振りかいな。なせっしょうな。わしの金の卵が、わしのダイヤの原石が。
ごめんね社長さん。
それやそれ、その笑顔、何でも許したくなるその笑顔が君の武器やで。
バイバイ。
ほなさいならってアホかいな。わしがたぶらかされてどないすんにゃ。わしゃまだまだ諦めまへんで。
ちょっと。
Hey, remember that girl with the amazing voice?
The one who always practiced down by the river?
Yeah. Did you know she works at that bar? I think it's called Stagey.
Does she sing for folks who go drinking in there? We should drop in sometime. I should find a singer there. And I think that's going to do it for now. Because I swear I need to level myself up even further than ever. It's a hassle, but what can you do? As always, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. That means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell. Liking the video helps the algorithm. Helps the video especially. So remember that. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.